Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. I'm in Chama, New Mexico, a small village in the northern section of New Mexico, and it's just below the Colorado border. And I'm headed up to Chama Pass, a little over 10,000 feet. I rode that yesterday, just trying to get acclimated. Today, I'm taking a different mode of transportation to get up to the top. Look who we got on the train. I know you're not Smokey, so what's your name?
Cinder Bear.
Cinder Bear. Well, that works pretty good, because last time we were on this train, my wife got a cinder in her eye. Good deal. I hope I don't run into your brothers up in the mountains. All right, looks like we're leaving the Chama station. This is a coal tinner, built back in about 1902. At one time, this was the fastest coal loader there was. How's that for a way to start an adventure? If you look up there behind me, you can see the old buildings up here at Chama Pass, and right at 10,000 feet. Right across the road, I'm hitting the Continental Divide Trail. That's right, the CDT. If y'all followed me on my Instagram account, I said at one point what I was going to do was a little bit sacrilegious. It just seems a little bit wrong riding a mountain bike on the Continental Divide Trail, doesn't it? Being an old hiker and backpacker. So I've got my bike jersey on now, I got my helmet on. Let's go see the Continental Divide Trail. Oh wow, would you look at the views up here? This is really nice. Let's get up here and see what we can see. Oh yeah. Check it out. Wow, wow. I'm up pretty high. Wow, no sooner than I got started, it started raining. Sure cools it off, but I'm going straight up. And that trail got muddy fast, like a little river running down, and I had no traction whatsoever. Anyway, so I've been pushing up for about the last 30 minutes. I don't know how many 100 feet elevation I've gained, but I'm up there pretty good. Wow. Oh man, I really didn't need this. Oh crap. Alright. Well, I'm getting up close to about 11,000 feet. I'm getting into a lot of cattle up here. Ranchers pay about $6–7 a head. Free ranger cattle up here throughout the summer months. Looks like the trees are thinning out pretty good up there above me. So I guess that's probably tree line. Those clouds don't look too good though. It's already rained on me once. Well, I thought I'd show y'all camp for the night. I feel very fortunate that I actually found a flat spot. And I kind of stretched my emergency blanket out down there and kind of laid down on it and checked it. And yeah, I'm really surprised. I got a flat spot up here. Oh yeah, I am in bear country, so I got bear spray. And I'm not going to try to zoom in, but my gosh, you talk about views. Views go on forever up here. Continental Divide Trail continues on the other side of this valley here. The other side of that valley, you won't be riding any mountain bikes over there. That's some serious stuff. I've read, and I don't know if it's true, but I've read that that is one of the hardest sections on the Continental Divide Trail. And once you pass through this valley, you've got 20 or 30 miles to Green Lake and then 50 miles to Blue Lake, which is absolutely beautiful. And you can continue on around to Conejos Falls, beautiful waterfalls. It's wonderful over there. So just to give you a little idea of what my scenery is up here. Absolutely amazing. Well, I was just fixing to go cook supper. Doggone it, here comes the rain again. It's like I'll be ducking in my tent. Like I said, this bear country, I'm going to be cooking in my tent up here. Oh, no, sir. I love the sound of rain on my Cuban fiber tent. Just not before I had my supper. Good morning, everybody. Ooh, I'm sure glad to see that sun coming up. It got pretty cold last night. I don't know what time the rain finally quit, but man, everything's pretty saturated. My tent's still wet on the outside. Of course, it was nice to have it dry on the inside. It's going to have to dry out. My bike over there, you see it? It's just soaked. So I'm going to have to let the sun come up a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to go any higher, because I would have to go up to the top of this, and that's over 11,000 feet. Muddy as that trail's going to be, I just really don't think I could push up that. Yesterday when it started raining on me the first time, the trail got so slick I couldn't get any traction, even with those fat tires. And then when you have to get off and try to push that loaded bike up these ain't hills. This is mountains. Anyway, I think this would be a good place to turn around and head back down. I don't get to get up here in mountains this high very often, and it's always a treat when I do, so it's going to be good. I'll get all packed up after everything dries out a little bit, start heading down. I don't know how much filming I'll do. I'll be trying to keep from busting my butt the whole way down. You see the steam coming off my little old Topeak's pot down there. That means my coffee's about ready. So let me go get some coffee and get warmed up. Well, I got my bike kind of propped up and the sun's getting up pretty good. Hopefully get everything dried out pretty good. Rained a lot last night, but that's all right. That sun's feeling pretty good right now. Still got a little ways to go before my tent dries out. I packed it up yesterday morning wet, and I'm not in any hurry today, because like I said, I think I'm going to head back down, so I'm just going to leave it up and let everything dry out real good before I pack up. Well, I think I'm within about 1 mile of getting back to Chama Pass. And it's a little bit later in the day. The sun's up. The wind has really dried the trails up good. And I talked about Chama Pass. If you can see the road down there, down below me, I said I've got a 12-mile downhill all the way down this mountain and all the way through that valley, 12 miles. After huffing and puffing up these hills, I'm looking forward to that. I'm getting pretty close to the bottom of this trail now. I'm ready. I'll tell you what, this is a pretty good workout just hanging on. Just listen to the sound of those knobby tires start increasing when I go around this corner. Well, I'm back down in Chama, and I'm staying at the Rio Chama RV park. And they've got a nice little tent camping area over here. It's pretty reasonable too, especially with especially with hot showers. I'm ready for a good hot shower. My GoPro battery went dead just about the time I got started good, coming down that 12-mile grade. And I was running about 35 miles an hour. That's pretty quick on an old fat bike, isn't it? It's fast enough. Didn't take near as long to get down. But anyway, I'm fixing to go in there and I'm going to hit the showers and I'm going to relax a little bit, and then the first thing I'm going to do is go get me a great big old cheeseburger. I'm ready for one. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate you stopping in, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. The high altitude bike packing, I'm going to leave that to the younger ones. I'm going to keep it down low. It was a lot of fun though. I'll keep the high altitude for the backpacking. Anyway, thank y'all. I appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget, the best thing for your inside is outside.